Woke up for the sun bled on the silo walls. Mud on my boots, answering nature's calls. Got dirt on my hands, a prayer on my breath. Working this land, cheating my own death. From dirt to dollars, yeah, we're making our own luck. With sweaty diesel, in a beat-up truck. This ain't no silver spoon, it's calloused hands and grit. Yeah, from dirt to dollars, and we ain't gonna quit. The bank man laughed, said I was just a fool, planting my dreams against all of his rules. But every planted seed was a promise in the ground, waiting for the rain to come and turn it all around. From dirt to
What is up, farmers? Welcome back to my Hard Survival Challenge. We're already out here in the field working. Just putting down some fertilizer on the grass field. Then we're going to go ahead and jump over and fertilize our newly planted oat field. I did weed it already, so that part's done. So our plan for this episode is, of course, fertilize all the fields. That'll be number one. And then, as I mentioned there towards the end of the last episode, if you watched it, we are going to probably do some more tree work. We need some money. I really don't want to sell our stuff yet. We need a bigger trailer. I don't want to make 16,000 trips come December, January, whenever we're selling everything with that little tiny trailer again. So I'm hoping we can sell enough wood today to get a nice sized trailer. I have one in mind. I think it holds double what our small one does. I downloaded that mod, and if you saw in a previous episode, I can't believe it was the last one or the one before, we looked at it, and when we pulled the picture of the trailer up, the trailer was missing. It had the tires, and that was it, pretty much. And off screen there, I put it over at the store, and sure enough, it was just the tires. So that trailer is out. If you guys are wondering which trailer it is, I'll show you here in a little bit when I get done this field. But yeah, so that's not going to work, obviously, so we got to figure something else out. I don't think we're going to have enough to complete this pass on this fertilizer either, but so I have another field, or another trailer of mine. Obviously, it's a lot more freaking expensive, of course. I think it's $12,000, I believe, with the little bit higher capacity. So I believe that's the one we're going to get. We'll probably hold on to that trailer for a while because it's a pretty cool looking trailer. Actually looks like a... I gotta remember right here at the start of these. Actually looks like a dump trailer. So that's our plan for that. So I think I'm going to go fill this fertilizer thingy back up again. Unfortunately, it doesn't hold very much, which sucks, but at least it does have a nice spread on it. Yeah, and this field here is looking really nice. We'll probably go ahead and plant oats in the other field after we harvest it too, so. Do we have any more fertilizer? We actually might have to buy some fertilizer. I think that was the last of it. Yeah, we only have liquid. No. We might have to use liquid to get rid of this stuff. Because we already paid for it. Oh, crap. I didn't want to use liquid, but that's what it is. Let's go ahead. Alright. I don't think we have any more regular fertilizer at the store. We're gonna have to keep an eye out on in our this one is fertilizer. No! Damn it. There. This is why we have so many of these now. I gotta get fertilizer, which is what I want. This one here. Oh, that was not one of my liftable pallets. There we go. Yeah, I gotta get fertilizer, and the stupid thing gives me herbicide. Even though I'm nowhere near the herbicide. Let's go ahead and see if I can pull this up here. So this is pretty much all fertilized. Except down here. Alright, so we just got fertilized down there. Also, I'm going to have to put a gas tank in because this crap of running to the gas station is not going to suit me. We're only using this because we already bought it. Once we use it, we'll probably keep the sprayer in case of emergency. But I prefer to use the other fertilizer if I can. Hey. Notice it don't even have the freaking spread on it. The other one does. Hey! No, 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 no! Finally got the freaking thing lined up and I accidentally hit the AI worker. Should be done there. Grass is our big money, so we have to make sure we get this correct.
Just a patch of dirt and a rusty gate. Some beat down, couldn't hesitate. They all said, son, you're starting too late. But I saw the dream sealed by fate. Sweat and tears in the pouring rain. From dust to gold with these two hands, building all up on my own land. Yeah, I turned nothing into something. Now this heart really coming. Fences up in the Bonnie's race. Through the coldest nights and the hottest days. Fought the down in the weary haze. Now the pain shoots up, I stand amazed. Turn nothing into something. Turn nothing into something. This heart is finally coming. This heart is finally coming. Just a patch of dirt and a rusty gate. Some beat down, couldn't hesitate. They all said, son, you're starting too late. But I saw the dream sealed by fate. Sweat and tears in the pouring rain. From dust to gold with these two hands, building all up on my own land. Yeah, I turned nothing into something. Now this heart really coming. Just a patch of dirt and a rusty gate. Sun beat down, couldn't hesitate. They all said, son, you're starting too late. But I saw the dream sealed by fate. Sweat and tears in the pouring rain. From dust to gold with these two hands, building all up on my own land. Yeah, I turned nothing into something. Now this heart really coming. Fences up in the Bonnie's race. Through the coldest nights and the hottest days. Fought the down in the weary haze. Now the pain shoots up, I stand amazed. Turn nothing into something. Turn nothing into something. This heart is finally coming. This heart is finally coming. Just a patch of dirt and a rusty gate. Sun beat down, couldn't hesitate. They all said, son, you're starting too late. But I saw the dream sealed by fate. Sweat and tears in the pouring rain. From dust to gold with these two hands, building all up on my own land. Yeah, I turned nothing into something. Now this heart really coming. Fences up in the Bonnie's race. Through the coldest nights and the hottest days. Fought the down in the weary haze. Now the pain shoots up, I stand amazed. Turn nothing into something. Turn nothing into something. This heart is finally coming. This heart is finally coming.
Alright, we're back. We are back in July. So, obviously, we've already talked about our plan for today. Or for what we're going to do now is we're going to go hook this trailer up over here because I think it's our best bet. It's not made for hauling logs, but we're going to use it for hauling logs. After we flex out here. Look at that. Flexing out the Dodge. That's supposed to be a Jeep thing. Alright, we don't have no collision on these trees yet, so we're going to be a little cheeky here. I'm going to start down here in the grass field. There's a couple big trees down here. Well, bigger trees, I should say. We're going to cut them down. I don't know how everybody does that. I struggle with that so much. I have no idea why, because I don't remember in FS22 having those problems. So I don't understand it, but we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna leave those big stupid trees. We're just gonna stick to cutting down these straight ones. If you guys haven't saw me do this before, we literally have a lumber place right there over that hill, so it's why one of the reasons why I decided to start to do this, because we have no contracts in this series, and I said I wouldn't do any leasing in this series, so we had to find a little side way to make money when we're in between selling things and, you know, working in the fields. So this is what we decided to do. Really wish we had the equipment to cut these down in bigger chunks and make a lot more money, but obviously we gotta do what we gotta do, so I could be cheeky and turn on super strength, but really don't want to do that, so we're just gonna deal with what we got. We have access to this one. Ah! My trailer! Alright, we're gonna ignore that. Now see, for some reason when it's like this, I can cut the limbs off of it. Well, some of the limbs off of it. Well, that's gonna have to work. Okay. I haven't got any comments yet on you guys whether you don't like me doing this or not. But, I mean, it's wood on our property, so I don't see the problem with it personally, but and I'm not using super strength. Your character can pick up a certain amount of weight. Off the top of my head, I can't remember what that is. I probably won't be able to pick these ones here up. No, it says it's only 59. Probably could have got away with picking up bigger. But basically, what we're going to do is just fill this trailer up as much as I feel comfortable with. Probably make 2 trips. Not gonna let me. Should be able to get at least a couple thousand out of each load, I'm hoping. Just depends. I know, like I said, if we could cut down the trees really long, we'd get a lot more money, but we just don't have the equipment for that, so. And I can't see the rest of this tree, so we're probably gonna have to leave some of it. Alright, let's go see how much this load's worth. And we'll come back and cut down some more. I'm thinking about $2 grand. But we'll see. Won't take us long to find out. So wood, 1,700. That was just what was in the truck bed. Okay. Well, part of the trailer. I didn't realize I didn't have the trailer in. Oh, another 900. So about $2,600. A little bit more than we expect. What the flip? Almost $2 grand. Or $3 grand, I mean. I don't know, something like that anyway. Can't complain too much. I mean, it's just a couple trees sitting around, not doing anything for us, so. Now it's money. We got some more down here, so. Obviously, we can do this about 3 or 4 more times, so. I'm going to go ahead and mute Mike, and I'm just going to cut. And cut. And probably speed this up pretty good here for you guys. And basically, that way you can just see what I did and how much money we made.
Sun's creeping up over that eastern ridge. Got my coffee brewing, step off the porch of the bridge. Tractor's gassed up, ready to roar. Got 100 acres and I'm asking for more. Oh, it's a good day for getting it done. Working hard under the midday sun. From the fields to the barn, yeah, we're on the run. Sweat on my brow till the day is won.
There he goes. I tried to do something cheeky there, if you saw. I tried to drop the tree on the truck and bring the whole tree, but couldn't fit back here. I might have been able to go around this way. Well, I don't know if I cut that tree out. But there we go. Let's just go ahead and throw all these in there. No, but we'll go ahead and see what we get out of this. 3,500. That's not bad. If we can do that 2 more times, we'll be able to buy a good trailer. It definitely looks like those large, straight, dead-looking trees bring us more money than anything else. I know they're not completely dead, but they look partially dead. So we find a couple more of those. I see one I think we have left. Unfortunately, that looks like about it. We may have a couple over there on the edge of our property. Yet we have these small ones, but they're not worth much. The only way they'd be worth it probably is if I just cut them down and took them whole, but then I would have to use like super strength, and I'm really trying to avoid doing that. So we'll probably do that method again where we cut it down and just drop it on a truck, because it seems to be easier to clean off. Actually, no, we have 2 trees here. We have another good load like that. That'll put us over 10,000. And then we just got to find a way to get a couple more thousand. I'd like to get up 14,000. That way we can have a couple thousand cushion to set on for stuff. But anyway, I'll go ahead and speed this back up again and be back with you guys.
Adding $1 to my name, just dust on my boots. A borrowed shovel and a pocket full of roots. City said I was nothing of forgotten seed, but a farmer's heart knows a different kind of creed. Broke my back on borrowed land, sun beat me raw. Ignored the whispers, defied the city law. They saw a fool playing in the dirt and the grime. I saw a kingdom I was building over time. Pushed the plow through stubborn clay, felt the blisters burn. Every drop of sweat was a lesson I had to learn. From the gravel and the grit, I made the good earth shake. This farmer's soul was never theirs to take. With these 2 hands, I built it all from scratch. Yeah, I'm the king of this hard-won path. First sprout broke ground, felt like I'd struck pure gold. A story that the town creek towers never told. The seasons turning with them, so did my fate. Pile the harvest high behind my own front gate. Now the bankers come around, tipping their hats to me on the very land they said could never be. From the gravel and the grit, I made the good earth shake. This farmer's soul was never theirs to take. With these 2 hands, I built it all from scratch. Yeah, I'm the king Hadn't a dollar to my name, just dust on my boots. A borrowed shovel and a pocket full of roots. City said I was nothing, a forgotten seed, but a farmer's heart.
Alright, sorry guys, I was talking and had you muted. The trees glitched and they went back into the side of the map. So I had to use a combination of some stuff with super strength to get them out. And so we're going to have to leave that one. So that's why there's two here. And that one we're not going to be able to get to. So I'm not sure if I can get that one yet. I have to go look. I'll take that one. And then there's a couple little white ones around here that we can grab. I think I can get that one. Obviously, it's not too far back. But after that, I think we're about done with our trees, unfortunately. Unless we start cutting these crappy things down, which we don't unless absolutely have to, emergency. So we're gonna go ahead and cut these up. I'll go ahead and mute you guys again, put on some more music, and we'll try to get some of these loaded up. We might have to save one for the next run. I want to at least get one more on here though. Alright, so be back in a moment.
Hadn't a dollar to my name, just dust on my boots. A borrowed shovel and a pocket full of roots. City said I was nothing, a forgotten seed, but a farmer's heart knows a different kind of creed. Broke my back on borrowed land, sun beat me raw. Ignored the whispers, defied the city law. They saw a fool playing in the dirt and the grime. I saw a kingdom I was building over time. Pushed the plow through stubborn clay, felt the blisters burn. Every drop of sweat was a lesson.
Alright, guys and gals, we're back. We're going to see what we get out of this load. I'm hoping it's close to what we got out of the last one, but we'll see. Ooh. That was a little more than I expected, so hopefully we can get that one more time. Alright, so I'm worried this episode's going to be running a little long, so we're going to come back to the next episode. Probably loading up that wood, finishing off, see if we reach our number that we're trying to reach. Then we'll alright, pardon my language. Just go to this map view. Alright. So yeah, so I want to thank everyone. Thanks new subscribers. Anybody new to watching, like, comment, subscribe. Please, you know, if you think your friends would like this kind of content, share it with your friends. I'm really enjoying this hard survival challenge. Like I said, it's really making things difficult. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel right now, cutting down the trees along the edge of our woods here, but we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Anyway, thanks everyone again. I hope to catch you all in the next episode.